Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Elliot here from Marketing Bros. So today I want to talk about something. This is just a brief video. I'm not going into any accounts, but this is a very, very important concept, and it is when is the right time to freak out. So a lot of people, when you're managing an account, the management is really where you make your money. This is where the account gets better and better and better, and also where you have days where things are just not going your way. So the days that things are not going your way are very, very important on how you handle these. So typically what you do on a day, if you've had a bad day, let's just say hypothetically you're running an account and you're getting like a $30 lead cost, your conversion rate is 20 to 25%, so that's how many leads you're converting. And then you have a day where it's just like a $70 lead cost and your 10% conversion rate. So those are the metrics. Now what you need to look at in the account is how many clicks did you get? Was there a large enough sample size of clicks to say, yes, something is wrong with this? So let me just go to the next slide here. So it's really important to understand that you're not a day trader. You're not making decisions on a single day's worth of data. If you go in there and make massive tweaks in the account on one bad day, then your account will look very different 30 days from when you started, and you will have a hard time finding where you even started because you've made so many changes. And as a result, your account gets way out of whack. So it's very important to think about it in terms of sample size. If you have had 10 clicks or 5 clicks and it's one bad day, then that's not really enough to say, okay, something is wrong here. Now, if you've had like 20, 30, 40 clicks and your account was performing great prior to that time frame, then it's something to be a little cause for concern. And make sure that those clicks are stretched out over a few days, even a week maybe. Because if you're making decisions based on one day's worth of data, no matter how much you're spending in that one day, if it's a really large account, you're gonna have bad days. You do not want to adjust your entire strategy or run some crazy test. You can test things, that's fine, but don't second guess yourself just because of one bad day. I can't say that enough, because you're gonna have bad days no matter if you're spending $50 a day or you're spending $5,000 a day. There will be bad days in there. Now the $5,000 account per day, those are a little bit less frequent because you're getting a pretty large sample size of data in there. But again, it's just one day. So it could be Christmas that day. It could be Thanksgiving. It could be some unforeseen event that's happening in the world, especially these days. So again, it's really important not to make massive account changes on a daily basis. That is why we do something called a health check. It is a set of small tasks that we do every day to make sure that the account stays healthy, and then we have a list of management things that we will do throughout the month. Now that being said, there are times when you have to adjust, but again, those are always taken into account once we've looked at the sample size of data. If we have enough data to justify a major change, then we will make that change. But again, you want to be careful making a ton of little changes. It's always a rookie mistake when you go into the change history and you've seen an account and there are hundreds of changes every day. That may seem like it's a good thing, like, oh, I'm managing this account. But in reality, what you're doing is you're making that account so much different and so much harder to manage because you're not going to know where you even started at the end of that change history. It's very important to be process driven. So again, this is just a short video on kind of like marketing psychology, because I think this is where a lot of advertisers go wrong, is they will over optimize an account. And if you want more helpful tips like this, again, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Check out our Facebook group, Marketing Bros. We're putting out videos like this all the time. Most of them are more technical, but this, I think, is a very important topic when it comes to management. So any questions, reach out in these groups, and I'll be more than happy to answer them.